And then we got this. So, Zahib, thank you. I don't know if you've seen this. This is a fax. So, apparently this was sent from Vince to Chris Jericho, right? Jericho's finishing move. I did not see the first round of names that was sent to you, so I hope that none of these are duplicates. So apparently these were ideas that Vince sent to Chris about renaming the Lion Tamer. Obviously it became the Walls of Jericho, but these are the other names that it could have been. Now, I was going to include this in Unseen, but one, I like you guys to have something of substance in these videos. I don't want these videos to just be rubbish, right? So I wanted to give you something that really should have been in Unseen. But not only that, I think there's quite a bit to actually get into here. So I think this is going to take a little bit of time, right? So we've got the Millennium Crash. I'm glad they didn't go with that. Jericho Shut Down. Turn of the Century. He does kind of turn them over. Turn and say, it's okay. No, not the Bender, right? Not that one. Y2K Corkscrew. Definitely no. The Ball Dropper. Don't even really get that. I know it's to do with like New Year's Eve, but no. Cloverleaf 2000. Ah, that's horrible, isn't it? Cloverleaf 2000. Everything was 2000 as we were getting to like, you know, the end of the 90s. So Cloverleaf 2000. Back to the Future. Don't think you can have that. Apocalypse. He's just watched films, hasn't he? But he's watched Cloverleaf. He's watched Back to the Future. He's watched Apocalypse Now. I don't know what he was watching there. Yeah? Eh? I don't know what he was watching there. Big Finish. Eh? Imagine having a finishing move that was called Big Finish. Oh, my God. Y2-3? Like 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. The Whammer Jammer. Oh, mate. That sounds like a move from the Boogie Woogie Man would have used in like the 1980s. The Whammer Jammer. The J Factor. The Y2J Blitz. Jericho. The Concluder. No. The Vanquisher. Nah. Sounds like some sort of mystery partner. The Vanquisher. The Embarrasser. That move is pretty degrading. Nah. Double Leg Vice of Talk. Too wordy. Figure Y2J Leglock. Too wordy. Millennium. No. Anything around Millennium or 2000. No. Jerryconium of Paint. No. Lion Clutch Press. None of those things are true. The Party Favor. The Party Favor? What? No. Eve of Destruction. That's all right. Jericho with the Eve of Destruction. That's all right. I could have gone with that. No. Twist of... What? Twist of Fate. Twist of Fate. Does that predate the Hardys? When was this sent? Like September 14th, 1999. The Savior Screw. The Hero's Welcome. Yes, I don't hate it. Rock and Roller. No. What's this? Humiliator. That's the same as the Embarrasser, really. Byrate. Final Countdown. No. Apocalypse Now. I told you. He's just watched the flipping film. Time's Up. Time Killer. Killing Time. Time's Up. Time Killer. Killing Time. Wall of Jericho. I mean, it just stands out, doesn't it? Wall of Jericho. Eve of Destruction. I don't mind Eve of Destruction. There was another one that I didn't mind. Was there another one, or did I just not like Turn of the Century? It is those two, really. It is Eve of Destruction and Walls of Jericho. Crash Course. Symbol of Salvation. Too wordy. End Time. End of Time. End of the Age. Doomsday. Doomsday device. Have I heard of that before? Doomsday device. I don't think so. I think I've literally just made it up. Yeah, I think I've just made that up. Doomsday device. Tombstone. We'll have Tombstone in there as well. Sharpshooter. I just thought of that. Sharpshooter. We'll have that as well. Amazing. Power Slave. Ugh, imagine if they'd gone with that. Save Yourself, No Escape, and the Jericho. Sounds like a sex aid. Yeah, no. These are awful. If I was Jericho, Walls of Jericho, yes, or Eve of Destruction would have been my second favorite there. But that is a whole lot of nonsense, isn't it, really? What's this? The second list of finishing hold names sent to me by the office. As bad as the salad... What? As bad as the salad shooter and the rock and roll finisher were, the Whammer Jammer, Y23, and the Embarrasser, that move is degrading, are worse. My ideas are at the bottom. So was this Vince? Okay, good. So even Vince is saying, as bad as the salad shooter and the rock and roll finisher was, the Whammer Jammer, Y23, and the Embarrasser are worse. So hang on, I'm sorry, Vince. So these are specifically the ones that Vince has come up with. So Vince is going, yeah, some of them are rubbish. Let's see what I can do. Roll the old sleeves up. Embarrasser. How about Humiliator? As if that's like drastically different. Final Countdown, he heard the song on the radio. Apocalypse, now we watch the film. Then we go, I mean, you can hear his head, can't you, going round? Time's Up, Time Killer, Killing Time. Although, got to give him credit. Yeah, if that is his, you got to give him credit. Crash Course, that's just training jargon. Symbol of... This means that Vince came up with Power Slave. End time, end of time, end of age. What he's done there is the exact same thing he's done here. He's got fixated on the word time. Here he's got fixated on the word end. God, it's a real glimpse, isn't it, into Vince's brain, which I don't know about you, I wasn't eager to do. But G is like Doomsday Device.